Hey everyone, and welcome back to Canadian Coin Addict. Today we're going to start a new challenge. We're going to start with $300 worth of toonies, and we're just going to see what we can find and work our way back down to the nickels. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we have 6 rolls of toonies, or $300, ready to go. We're kind of doing our usual format. We've got our rolls here that have already been filled, and we have our rolls that still need some filling. So hopefully we can fill some more of those, although they're not quite that high yet, but we'll see. And maybe we'll find some other goodies in here. So let's take a look. Roll number 1. Here we go. Alright, so we just finished roll number 1, and the very first coin in the roll was a 1997. So we haven't completed that roll yet. Then we have a 1999 Nunavut toonie. It's in pretty good condition, and it's always fun to find those. We have a 2001, which I don't find as much either. And even more rare than that, if I can grab it, is a 2003 old effigy, so the old portrait of the Queen. And then we have a 2008. And our last one here is a 2015 Remembrance Day toonie. And this is actually the 100th anniversary, or 100-year anniversary, of the poem that was written in the First World War called In Flanders Fields. So it's a beautiful toonie, and I'm happy to add it. Roll number 2, and things are getting interesting already. This roll had 7 finds, and we have 4 2020s, and they're in very nice shape still. Very shiny. So I'm happy to add some 2020s. That's one roll I haven't filled yet. We have another 2001. And we have a 2006. Now this one does not have the Royal Canadian Mint logo, so it's the older style within that year. And then we have a very interesting coin, because this is actually a counterfeit. I know it's a counterfeit because something just looked a little bit off about the date and everything, and I'll show you a little closer what the actual 2002 is supposed to look like. Okay, so as we take a close-up, I'll show you the real 2002 toonie first. This one's the one that we're supposed to be looking for. Now, as you notice, the maple leaf looks in pretty good shape there. It looks like a proper maple leaf with the points at the bottom as well. The lettering at the bottom, or the numbers, they look normal, or how they're supposed to look. And there's a lot of detail in the hair of the Queen, as well as in the crown itself. Now, if we look at the counterfeit, or what I believe is a counterfeit, there's much less detail in the hair or the crown, and look at the points at the bottom of the maple leaf. They're missing. It's just flat at the bottom. Also, the lettering looks way bigger, but the biggest thing you can look for on a counterfeit toonie is the polar bear on the reverse. So if you look at the paw of the polar bear there, it all looks pretty normal. And if we look at the counterfeit one, that paw looks way different. It almost looks like a hoof or a moose kind of foot. And so that's a real good indicator that you have a counterfeit toonie, as well as the fur of the bear. It's actually seems a lot more detailed, and when you look at the actual polar bear on the real one, it's a little more subtle and not as detailed. So it's unfortunate that these coins are getting into circulation, because they're not the real deal. And I'll be sure to keep this one apart and make sure that it does not continue to go into circulation. Roll number 3. Let's see what we got in here. we've got 5 finds this time. We've got 2 2001s, 2 2008s, and a 2020 Bill Reed Toonie, and this is the non-colored version. So the non-colored one, they only minted 1 million, and the colored one, they minted 2 million. So I'm actually happier with the non-colored one just because they're more rare. And there we go, roll number 4. We have a 2004. We have a Vimy Remembrance Day Toonie from 2017. We also have Sir John A. Macdonald from 2015. And then we have a 2006 without the Royal Canadian Mint logo, and a 2006 with the Royal Canadian Mint logo, and another beautiful Nunavut Toonie. And we're opening up roll number 5. Roll number 5, and we just have 1 find, a 1997. So not too many in that roll, but at least we can add 1 more Toonie. I also noticed that there was a lot more 2002 Toonies in that roll, and you could clearly see that those were the real deal. So luckily we are not finding many counterfeits, but we did find the one. So that's already alarming enough. Let's hope we don't find any more. And the last roll was kind of light as well, but that's okay. We found a 2001, so we'll add 1 more of those. And another 2003 with the uncrowned portrait. Let's go see how we did. Well, all in all, we didn't do too bad. We ended up with 26 new Toonies, and then on top of that we had that fake Toonie. So 26 new Toonies for the rolls, which is awesome. We searched $300 worth, and of course we're gonna now see if we fill any of the rolls. Well, unfortunately, no new rolls for me, but we are going to be able to bring back 5 rolls of Toonies, and after 26 finds, that's not too bad. I only had to top up 3 Toonies in order to get the last roll filled, so that was fine. And now we can go back to the bank, and for our next hunt, we are going to be getting 10 rolls of loonies, so $250 worth of loonies, and we'll have to see how they do. As for this counterfeit, whether I go back to the bank or maybe even to the police station, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to figure out how to properly dispose of these, because obviously we do not want these back in circulation. Well, there you have it, guys. We didn't do too bad. We got 26 Toonies. So that was the first video for this new challenge, the $300 worth of Toonies. And next time we're going to do the $250 that are left in loonies. And we'll see what we find there. Obviously, you just never know what you're going to find. This time we found a counterfeit. And we also found 26 new Toonies. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments, just comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see as soon as I upload a new video. If you haven't seen any of my challenges or videos before, please click in the top right hand corner of your screen and I'll post a link to one of those challenges. For now, I'm going to get going. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.